Hi. My name's Winston. I guess I'll be doing a presentation for the TJ Investing Club on why you should be buying Caterpillar. So, let's get into it. In case you didn't know, Caterpillar is an American corporation that designs, develops, engineers, manufactures, markets, and sells machinery, engines, financial products, and insurance to customers worldwide, and it was created in a 1925 merger between two of the largest construction companies of that time. So, some recent news about that's not just about the company, but just recent global news. In case you didn't know, the dollar is weakening against other currencies, and that will lead to a good opportunity for Caterpillar because it's an international business and basic economics. If a currency becomes devalued, its exports increase and its imports its exports increase and its imports decrease. In addition, Trump was elected to office, in case anyone doesn't know that, and he's promised to rebuild American infrastructure and lower corporate business taxes. So both of those are super beneficial to Caterpillar because lower business taxes equals a higher bottom line, and spending a lot of money on infrastructure likely means a lot of money funneling into Caterpillar. And there's been lots of hurricanes recently. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but like, hurricanes cause a lot of damage, and Caterpillar can take advantage of this because a lot of reconstruction is needed, and Caterpillar provides a lot of the equipment to do so. And Caterpillar just recently reported that its 3-month running total of machine retail sales were up 11% year on year globally. So from its earnings report, Caterpillar has a total revenue of this quarter it had a total revenue of $11.331 billion, and it had total costs of $7.931 billion with a gross profit of $3.4 billion, and an operating income of $1.251 billion, and $802 million from in net income from continuing operations, as well as a profit margin of 7.08%, with total assets of $78.51 billion and total liabilities of $65.501 billion. It also had an enterprise value to EBITDA ratio of 13.2, which is slightly lower than the 14 point something industry average, making it slightly cheaper. So yeah, on the graph, as you can see, Caterpillar stock is up a huge ton over the last year or so. It's come from around close to $90 to $124, and that it's been over more than a 34.91% change. So, yeah. Some numbers. It has a 52-week high of $125.42. It has a PE ratio of 829.53, which is ridiculously high, unobjectively. It has a beta of 1.6, meaning it's about 1.6 times more volatile than the actual market, with an earnings per share of 18 cents. And by the way, that's per quarter. With an average daily volume of roughly 3.7 million shares traded, and a dividend yield of 2.5%. So taking a look at its competition, there's Deere & Co. and Komatsu Limited. The rest of the companies don't seem to be large enough to really pose too much of a threat to Caterpillar. So Deere & Co. is mainly a farm equipment manufacturer, with 21% of its sales coming from construction, and over the last year or so, its construction sector has grown by a small amount, by about 7% for them. And Caterpillar and Deere seem to have been, just like some technical information, Caterpillar and Deere both have had a linear correlation in how they go. So I'm not sure if this is reversed or not, but during the first quarter of this year, Caterpillar had a really nice earnings report, and Deere had subpar, but still both stocks seem to be propelled by each other, and they both seem to go up. In addition, the second quarter it was vice versa, and both stocks once again went up. So you could take this as a sign of momentum or something. So yeah, Deere is an American company. Like, it's American based. It's not super global, and it's not really going to be benefiting from the weakening dollar. So I don't think its revenue will go up that much globally because it's North American. So looking at Komatsu Limited, the other one, it's more of a Japanese company than American, and it's much smaller, about half the size in market capitalization of about Deere & Co. and about a third of Caterpillar, I think. And the only real expansion it's made into American construction stuff was it entered the mining business against Caterpillar. It also has a lot of construction equipment here in America, but not as much as Caterpillar or Deere. And it bought Joy Global to enter into the American mining business. So reasons to buy. So there's the weakening U.S. dollar, which will boost sales from around the globe, as only about 40% of Caterpillar sales come from America. 60% comes from the other parts of the world. So overall, even in America, if its sales go down, its revenue and profit will most likely still increase. There's a large need for construction equipment and stuff because of the recent disasters, as well as President Trump. Okay, we're not sure how certain I am about Trump boosting or spending a lot on infrastructure, but if Trump spends money on infrastructure, it'll likely be a large sum, and a large portion of that sum will be funneled to Caterpillar. In terms of momentum, the stock has been shooting upwards as of late, and as have other stocks in its industry. Both Komatsu and Deere & Co. are up quite a bit over the last year or so, and this momentum looks to increase. So when to buy, when to sell. So you would most likely want to buy when the stock drops below 124 USD, because it appears to be encountering some resistance at 124 to 125 dollars. So when it drops there, which will most likely happen within a week, you could buy a share, or you could buy call options. I would recommend call options. I think you would probably want to buy 1 month call options with a strike price of around 128 or to 130, and if you buy just one share, probably sell or redeem your options when you reach $132, and this will most likely happen in a month, which is around a 7%, 6 or 7% gain, which is pretty good, I think. So that's why I think you should buy Caterpillar, and I guess you guys can vote on it. I won't be here this week, so yeah. Thank you guys. Bye.